Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Rasmus Hojlund completed Manchester United's medical contract will be signed today. The long-running striker search for Man United is about to end. Fabrizio Romano reports that Rasmus Hojlund has completed his medical test as a United player, also completing the first part of his media duties. He said the contract will be signed on Wednesday, meaning today, paving the way for an official announcement soon after. It will end a long-running search for a number 9 at Old Trafford, with Erik having to get creative last season and this pre-season. United have signed the 20-year-old striker for a fee of £60 million up front, with a potential £12 million to be paid in add-ons, difficult as well as achievable. The Dane is a highly rated prospect who has enjoyed a meteoric rise in his career. This time last year, he played for Storm Graz in the Austrian First Division before being snapped up by Atalanta for a fee of around £17 million. In just 1 year, the Serie A side has turned a 4 times profit on the striker, a testament to Hoyland's ability, Atalanta's scouting, as well as United's confidence in his potential. With an official announcement on the way, Hojlund could make his debut in one of the two friendly fixtures United have scheduled on back-to-back days. They play League One club Lens on August 5 and La Liga's Athletic Club on August 6. Man United set asking price for Donny van de Beek amid formal contact with Real Sociedad. Manchester United have set their asking price for midfielder Donny van de Beek amid formal interest from La Liga club Real Sociedad, Daily Mail report. The Netherlands international has been with the Red Devils for the past 3 seasons, but he has yet to establish himself as a regular starter. His chances of doing so next season are very less, considering there is now more competition for places in midfield after Mason Mount's arrival. Mount is anticipated to start in the number 8 role next term, with Christian Eriksen likely to provide the backup for the substitutes bench. Meanwhile, Bruno Fernandes has made the number 10 position his own. The new captain is widely expected to start in almost every game. With this in mind, United have opened the door for Van de Beek's exit, but they are unlikely to accept a significant loss to sanction his departure. The Dutchman was purchased from Ajax for £35 million up front in 2020, and United are now eyeing at least £25 million to part ways with his services. Yesterday, it was confirmed that Sociedad made formal contact with United after speaking with the players' representatives over the last week. It will be interesting to see whether the Champions League outfit are willing to make such an outlay after losing a key player in David Silva this summer. Silva recently suffered a serious knee injury with the Spanish side and therefore confirmed his decision to retire from playing the game at the age of 37. His departure has definitely left a void to fill in the attacking midfield role. Van de Beek could have the perfect platform to revive his career next term. United are willing to offload him on their own terms. If Sociedad are eyeing a loan deal, the club should demand an obligatory buy clause on certain conditions. Manchester United veteran Jonny Evans set to receive 1 year contract. Jonny Evans is in line to be offered a 1 year deal at Manchester United after impressing manager Erik in the pre-season. According to the Belfast Telegraph, Ten Hag has been impressed by Evans' leadership and ability to play out from the back. The United boss is also wary of a lack of defensive cover and could hand Evans a contract to remain at the club beyond the pre-season. The 35-year-old initially penned a short-term deal with the Red Devils to cover the friendlies against Lyon and Wrexham. Ten Hag then asked him to stay for the rest of their tour as United needed more players in training. The Red Devils have released Phil Jones and Axel Tuanzebe this summer. Eric Bailly is touted with a move to Saudi Arabia. He could follow his former teammates Alex Telles and Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr. Harry Maguire is facing an uncertain future after being stripped of the club captaincy the previous month. West Ham United are interested in acquiring the services of the England international. However, Man United rejected their opening bid worth £20 million. They do not have any shortage of funds after selling Declan Rice to Arsenal this summer. United could offload Maguire if Hammers increase their bid to 30 or £40 million. Evans is past his prime, and his lack of pace should be a major red flag for Ten Hag and his coaching staff. Allowing him to leave in 2015 for West Bromwich Albion was a mistake, but offering him a 1 year deal would be an even bigger blunder. FC Twente waiting to sign Facundo Pellistri after Erik Ten Hag advice. FC Twente are waiting to sign Manchester United winger Facundo Pellistri on loan, according to Dutch journalist Tjemen van Wissing. The Dutch outfit have lost the services of Virgil Midian and Vaclav Cerny this summer, and they are currently without a specialist winger in the squad. As a result, Twente are looking for reinforcement, and Wissing has revealed that Pellistri is one of the players that the club are keen on signing. Speaking on the Football Prad podcast, the journalist said that Twente are willing to sign the Uruguay international, but there is also interest from Boca Juniors. United manager Erik Ten Hag has already advised the 21-year-old to join the Dutch outfit on loan, but the great talent has yet to choose between the two clubs. Van Wissing said, Twente simply have no wingers, and you can see that. A bit of the same thing is happening at Twente as at Ajax. They are waiting for Pellistri from Manchester United. Boca Juniors seems to be in the market for that now. That boy is advised by Ten Hag to go to Twente because you play all the matches there in any case. He seems to be a great talent from Uruguay. They are waiting for that. Boca Juniors are one of the most renowned teams in South Africa. They have had a difficult 2023 season and are looking to add more quality in their attack. Pellistri is now attracting concrete interest from them, but we believe he should continue in Europe next term to boost his prospect of breaking into Ten Hag's plans. Ten Hag has a strong association with Dutch football from his playing days. He played for Twente in his career and was their assistant manager when they won the Eredivisie title in 2009-2010. A move to Twente would be ideal for Pellestri's development. He would have guaranteed playing time throughout the season to develop into a more consistent attacker. Pellistri has shown glimpses of his quality over the past year. The Uruguayan now needs a good season on loan with regular goal contributions to impress Ten Hag. Leeds United want Manchester United defender Brandon Williams. Leeds United are keen on signing Manchester United defender Brandon Williams, according to The Independent. The 22-year-old is available for a transfer as the Red Devils look to raise more funds to sign Fiorentina midfielder Sofyan Amrabat, but whether he is willing to move to the Championship remains to be seen. Williams struggled with fitness issues during the first half of last season and ended up playing just once in the entire campaign. He has enjoyed a productive preseason but will still struggle for opportunities as Man United are well stocked in both fullback positions. Williams spent 21-22 season on loan at Norwich City, working briefly under Daniel Fark before the German manager was sacked. The former Canaries boss is eyeing a reunion with the Man United academy graduate at Leeds, but the rivalry between both clubs could see Williams reject the move. The fullback is a staunch Red Devils fan, and he did not hesitate to criticize Rio Ferdinand for praising Manchester City in June after they won the treble. Williams is out of contract next summer, but there is an option to extend his deal by another 12 months. Man United are unlikely to activate that option, but he needs to move to where he can play regularly next term. Leeds are offering him that chance as they eye an instant return to the Premier League after getting relegated last term. A loan exit is unlikely to work as Man United would prefer all squad exit to be permanent at this point, as manager Erik Ten Hag seeks to reshape his squad and he requires fees to fund the planned signings. Fred has said yes to Galatasaray. Man United is still awaiting a transfer offer. Manchester United midfielder Fred has given the green light to join Galatasaray, but they are yet to meet the asking price, according to Milliet. The Brazil international has been with the Red Devils for the past 5 seasons, where he has made 213 appearances across all competitions. With just 11 months left on his contract, the club have deemed him surplus to requirement, and he could head for the exit door in the coming weeks. Galatasaray are one of his main admirers, and Milliyet claimed that Fred has said yes to the club. However, the Istanbul outfit are yet to present a suitable offer for the 30-year-old. United have recently slashed his price tag from 20 million euros to 10 million euros. Fulham and an unnamed Saudi Arabian club are also said to be interested in the former Shakhtar star, who was signed for 59 million euros 5 years ago. Fred was not involved in the club's preseason tour of the United States due to personal reasons, and he could leave on a permanent basis soon. United have decided against renewing his deal, expiring in June 2024, which is a clear indication that he does not feature in the manager's plans. Galatasaray seem to be the midfielder's preferred destination, but ultimately, a transfer would depend on whether the Turkish outfit can pay the fee. Otherwise, the €140,000 a week star will have to choose alternative options. Fulham could step up their pursuit after Joao Palinha's painful shoulder injury. There has been no fresh update from the Cottagers. If he has dislocated his shoulder, the club could be forced to invest on someone for quality cover. Fulham manager Marco Silva was spotted speaking directly to Fred in the Old Trafford car park in May, but the Cottagers are yet to make an offer. Sofyan Amrabat keeps a Fiorentina door open as Manchester United wait for outgoings before moving for him. 3 signings are done, but the next stage of Manchester United transfer window might not be as swift as the club waits for outgoings now. To that tune, Fabrizio Romano quoted Sofyan Amrabat saying that he doesn't know if he will leave and maybe he can stay at Fiorentina. The Moroccan has been widely reported as the club's fourth transfer target of the summer. However, the bid for him hasn't gone in yet, amidst contrasting reports from Italian journalists. United are reportedly waiting to sell some players and supplement their transfer budget before making a move for the Serie A star. Erik Ten Hag was handed a reported transfer chest of around £120 million due to issues with financial fair play. With the 3 signings of Mason Mount, Andre Onana and Rasmus Hojlund, United have already spent close to £175 million. Therefore, further incomings are out of the picture till United sell some players. Amrabat worked with Ten Hag at Utrecht, and a backup for Casemiro is on the agenda next for United. A price tag of about £30 million has been quoted for the Moroccan, which would put United transfer outlay this summer above the £200 million mark. The club has already put up many first teamers for sale, with Fred expected to be the next one out of the door, and Eric Bailly following him close behind. Still, with so much uncertainty over the outgoings, it's arguably wise for Amrabat to keep his options open, even though Romano reports that he wants Manchester United. It would be a sterling window for the club if they manage to sell the players who are no longer a part of Ten Hag's plans and use the money to secure Amrabat, but that prospect might be a little into the future. Manchester United remain in the mix for Romeo Lavia, despite Liverpool leading the race. As per the Daily Mail, United remain in the mix for Southampton starlet Romeo Lavia, despite Liverpool being in the lead at the moment. Simon Jones wrote in his transfer confidential column. Southampton expect a big week regarding Romeo Lavia. Liverpool, armed with cash from the sales of Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, will make an improved bid, while Chelsea have maintained contact to a foreign club, and Manchester United are the surprise elements still in the mix. I am aware there have been reports of Man United also showing an interest in Romeo Lavia, in midfield, but I'm not aware of any concrete negotiation between United and Lavia at the moment. They have been looking at him as a top talent, but at the moment there is nothing else in terms of negotiations or bids. Sofyan Amrabat to Manchester United remains a possibility. Jones wrote this. It's easy to see why so many of the top clubs in England are chasing the former Manchester City Academy graduate. Despite the Suns going down, the Belgian was one of the shining stars, playing 34 games in all competitions and scoring once and registering one assist. The 19-year-old always seemed to have an extra second on the ball, always managing to evade the opposition press before playing the right ball. Despite showing maturity beyond his years, Ten Hag might prefer someone with more experience in such a key position, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. His asking price of £50 million is quite the ask and something that could be beyond United this window. Amrabat is expected to cost €30 million. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news show, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.